Alright, welcome back to the Dad channel. Today we're going to show you dads how to do a homemade French fry. Here's our 5-pound bag of Idaho potatoes. Here's our peeler. And we have our Wusthof knife once again. Alright, what you're going to do is, see that potato right there? We're going to go ahead and just peel that. Any which way you can. Get all that rind off that potato. Alright, watch your fingers. Don't cut yourself. Know where your fingers are at. There you have a peeled potato. Right into your ice water. We have just filled cold water into a pan. A couple ice cubes. That stops the potato from oxidizing and turning color. As you can see, nice clean potato. Go ahead and repeat the process a few times so we get enough product to make our French fries. You do even like a nice stroke on that potato, or you can just go quick. Now you have your clean potato. Right into the water. Alright. Alright, here we're at the point where we're going to cut our potatoes that have been peeled. Here once again is your Wusthof. And once again, if you've seen the videos, we know how to sharpen this, but you want to sharpen your blade every time you use it. So here we go. You got the coarse side. Got the fine side. Flip it over, do the fine side. I like to do about 4 times. Hold that blade away from you. Free the breeze. Give it a good rinse. Now that's going to be great for cutting. Alright, now we're at the part where it's time to hand cut your French fry. Here we have our Idaho potato. Go ahead and cut down right in the middle. Away from your fingers. See that cut? Now we have a flat surface where we can produce a nice cut. That won't cut you. Excellent. Right down here. Look at that cut. Flip it over. Look at that. Potatoes on both sides. Right down. Slide it out, set it aside. We'll do it again right here. Both sides. Right down the middle. Now, you can go ahead and cut. Look at that. Right into the water. This is important. You don't want to oxidize your potatoes, your French fries won't come out the right color, and people are going to look at you weird. Keep on going, cut the next half. There you go. Right into the water. Like I said, make sure that hand's dry. That's holding that blade. Once again, in half. That cut. Make sure you dry that hand off. Go ahead and get your towel down there. Another cut. Alright. Now we have them in the water. We're going to go ahead and give them a rinse. Keep it rinsing. We want all that color out of there, those potatoes. We want that water just clear. It's going to look a little foggy at first. All right. Now you have a good product to work with right there. All right, here we have our 4-quart cast iron Dutch oven. And we have our pure vegetable oil and peanut oil blend. I find that this produces a good flavor. So what you're going to do is go ahead and preheat this on low and make sure it's nice and hot. Go ahead and get your oil in there. Now, like I said, this is a 4-quart. You don't want to fill it up with 4 quarts. So we're going to do half. We're just going to do 2 quarts in here. Most of it being peanut oil. So we're going to do 1.5 pints of peanut oil and then a pint of vegetable oil. And we're going to go ahead and turn this up to a 3. We have our calibrated digital thermometer from Weber that we're going to put in there. We have already calibrated it. We know it's going to be good to go. We want this to be about 320 degrees. So at a temp of 3, you're looking at 5 to 6 minutes before it gets to temp. And then we'll show you how to temp that out. All right, back here, we have rinsed our Idaho potatoes off. Here they are, nice and dry, as you can see. Not a lot of water. We have temped our oil. Now, you want to keep between 270 and, like I said, 320. That's a big gap, but if you get over that, you're okay. Just keep in that gap. Go ahead and take a couple of these fries. Don't throw them all in there. You're going to make a mess in your stove and upset everybody. So just take a couple at a time. You hear that noise? It's all good. Don't panic. Just drop them in nice and easy. You don't want to expose the stove with a lot of grease. Just keep it calm and controlled. Easy does it. Very simple. And as you can see, we have our towel at the bottom of our prep tray. Hold on. You have your tongs. Go ahead and jostle them up a little bit here. Keep an eye on it. And we're going to go ahead and pre-blanch these fries. Now what pre-blanch means is you're not going to go ahead and fry them all the way. We're going to go halfway. We're going to cool them down inside the refrigerator. Back on our prep tray. I'll cool them all the way down to 35 degrees. And then we're going to introduce them back into a hotter oil. We're going to go ahead and go from our normal 2 up to a 5 and bring this oil up to over the temp of 280, 290 blanching. And then we'll get back at you. Alright, now we have blanched these for 4 to 5 minutes at the desired temp. Go ahead and cut that heat off. Go ahead and get these fries out of here. Be gentle. They're gonna break on you, but that's cool. Now be careful not to spill any of your oil on the stove. You don't want any of that in there. Here we are back. Now we have turned up the heat. More like 4.5. And now this is 320 degrees right here, this oil blend that we have. We're going to go ahead into the fridge, grab our cooled down, pre-blanched French fries from the fridge. As you can see, these they're cooled down. Good to go. Now we're going to go ahead and drop these down into our hot oil. Make sure you drop them slow. Don't drop a whole bunch in there. That's not going to work out very well. Alright, now we have some good fryer. It's not coming over the top. We're not making a huge mess. Go ahead and get a little jostle in there. Keep stirring. Don't make a mess. Keep that oil in there with the tongs. Close your tongs up. Put them back in the holder. We're going to let this fry for 2 to 3 minutes. And as you can see, it's not boiling over. Do not boil this over. If you get on that flame, we're going to cause a fire. We're still on a 4.5. Do not exceed 320 degrees, because that will cause a mess. And as you can feel your tongs going through the French fries, that you're getting a nice firm. You feel them firming up. See right there. Keep moving around. Let that boil for a second, a little bit more. And when they're done, they're going to float. And they're going to be golden brown, ready to be seasoned. And as you can see, we have some floaters up here, which is good. Keep them frying. Even the ones that broke up and stuff, they're still going to be good. Children love little fries and stuff like that. This is good. Easy to dip in some ketchup, barbecue sauce. But as you can see, that's not boiling over. You're about 75% full in this cast iron Dutch oven. Now, as you can see, we have been frying for 3 minutes. Keep it going. We're still getting there. Make sure you're watching it. Don't walk away from this. Keep a good eye on it. And as you can feel, you can run your tongs through there and feel the stiffness. You can get a little test right there. You can feel it. Not there yet. That's fine. Keep it going. Watch the clock. Don't let it in there for too long. We're on a 4.5 on a gas oven. Look at those fries. Those are good. As you can see, the top layer's flooding, these little guys right here. Nice and firm. not breaking. You know, those ones are okay. Everyone likes a crispy French fry. And there you go. Look at that thing, just rumbling, ready to go. And we still have our prep pan from before with the towel on there. So what you're going to need to soak up the grease. You need this right here. If you want to take your digital thermometer, go ahead and read it in there. Just make sure you stay above 270. That's a good frying temp, blanching, whatever. Just stay above that temp. Get them nice and crispy. Nobody likes a soggy French fry. This is an easy way to do this. You can impress the children, the family, making your own French fries. Look at those fries. Give it a little test. I'd say they're good to go. So what you're going to do, you're going to take your prep pan, go ahead and start picking out. Drape them right on there. Listen to that crunch. Listen to that. That's when you know you're there. Get those little debris out of there. There you have it right there. Our crispy French fries, ready for seasoning. Good to go. All right, grab your salt right here. Couple grinds. There you have it. These are crispy. Woo! Crispy and hot. Delicious French fries. Not frozen. Kids will love it. Dads, easier for you to do. Here we are helping one dad at a time with the French fry.